Dragon dreams are one of the most fascinating parts of Targaryen history, and honestly, the more you look into them, the more it feels like George R.R. Martin has been building this mystery from the very beginning. Now, dragon dreams isn't an official term used in the books. It's a name fans use for the prophetic premonition-like dreams experienced by people with the blood of the dragon. These aren't ordinary dreams either. They often involve dragons, fire, visions of the future, or events that later come true. Members of House Targaryen and House Blackfyre seem to have experienced them across generations, although some were clearly more gifted than others. The earliest and perhaps most important example is Daenerys the Dreamer. Without Daenerys, House Targaryen might not have survived at all. When Daenerys was still a maiden, she had visions, including a powerful prophetic dream that Valyria would be destroyed. Her father, Aegon Targaryen, believed her enough to move the family to Dragonstone. 12 years later, the doom of Valyria happened, destroying the great Dragonlord families while the Targaryens survived. That makes Daenerys one of the clearest examples of a dragon dream changing history. Honestly, I wish we knew more about her because she might be one of the most important Targaryens we never actually meet. Then there's Aegon the Conqueror, although we need to be a little more careful here. According to a semi-canon source, Aegon had a dragon dream that contributed to his decision to conquer the Seven Kingdoms. This doesn't come directly from the main novels, so we can't treat it as confirmed canon. Still, it's a fascinating possibility. If Aegon really saw something about the future, perhaps his conquest was about more than simply gaining power. One of my favorite examples is Daeron The Drunken, because his dreams show that these visions aren't always straightforward. Daeron once told Sir Duncan the Tall that he dreamed of a great red dragon falling on Dunk, dead, while the knight somehow walked away alive. Daeron didn't understand what the dream meant, but he believed his dreams always came true and that he was afraid of Dunk. The dream later appeared to be metaphorical, referring to the death of Prince Baelor Targaryen. Daeron also dreamed that dragons would one day return, something his brother Prince Aegon Targaryen mentions. "I'm not stupid, sir. Someday the dragons will return. My brother Daeron's dreamed of it and King Aerys read it in a prophecy. Maybe it will be my egg that hatches. That would be splendid." Sadly, Daeron's dreams became such a burden that his Maester and younger brother Aemon even connected them to his death. Another fascinating figure is Daemon II Blackfyre, disguised as John the Fiddler in The Mystery Knight. Daemon tells Duncan that he recognized him because he had seen him in a dream wearing the all-white armor of the King's Guard. He also claims his dreams always come true, mentioning dreams about his brothers dying and a dragon hatching from an egg at White Walls. I love how mysterious Daemon is because even though he seems unreliable, his visions still appear to connect with reality. Then we get to the darker side of dragon dreams with Aerion Targaryen. According to Maester Aemon, all three of his brothers dreamed of dragons, and those dreams eventually killed them. We don't know exactly what Aerion dreamed, but he became obsessed with the belief that he was a dragon trapped inside a human body. Eventually, he drank wildfire because he believed it would transform him into a dragon. Instead, it killed him. It's a disturbing example of what happens when prophecy turns into obsession. The same idea can be seen with Aegon V Targaryen, or Egg. The exact details of his dreams are unclear, but according to Maester Yandel, the king had come to dream of dragons flying once more above the Seven Kingdoms of Westeros. Whether this was literal or metaphorical, Aegon became obsessed with bringing dragons back. He searched for ancient knowledge about dragon breeding and eventually attempted to revive the dragons at Summerhall. The attempt ended in disaster, killing Aegon and others. So, when Aemon says his brothers dreamed of dragons and those dreams killed them, there may be more meaning behind those words than we initially realize. And then there is Maester Aemon himself. When he speaks to Samwell Tarly, he describes seeing dragons in his dreams. "I see them in my dreams, Sam. I see a red star bleeding in the sky. I still remember red. I see their shadows on the snow, hear the crack of leathern wings, feel their hot breath. My brothers dreamed of dragons too, and their dreams killed them. Everyone." As Aemon becomes weaker, he talks about a mysterious dreamer, a glass candle that could not be lit, and eggs that would not hatch. He also says the famous words, "The dragon must have 3 heads, but I am too old to be one of them. I should be with her showing her the way, but my body has betrayed me." He mentions the prophecy and his brother's dream, but never explains exactly what he means. And honestly, that mystery is one of the things I love most about Aemon's story. Finally, we have Daenerys Targaryen, perhaps the most famous dragon dreamer of them all. Before her dragons are born, Daenerys experiences several powerful dreams involving dragons and fire. Before her wedding, she dreams of Viserys attacking her. He screams, "You woke the dragon," before disappearing as flames rise around her and a dragon appears in the middle of the fire. Later, while struggling in the Dothraki Sea, she dreams of a black dragon covered in her blood. Instead of fearing its fire, she embraces it and feels herself becoming stronger and fiercer. Soon afterward, her 3 dragons are born. I absolutely love these dreams because they feel like Daenerys slowly discovering who she really is. One of her most interesting dreams comes before the sack of Astapor, when she dreams that she is Rhaegar Targaryen, riding a dragon toward the Trident. Across the river, the rebel army is armored in ice and Daenerys destroys them with dragonfire. Many fans believe this could be connected to the others, but we have to be careful because the books never explicitly confirm it. It's a compelling interpretation, especially given the connection between ice, fire, dragons, and prophecy. But for now, it remains a theory. And when you put all these stories together, from Daenys the Dreamer to Daenerys Targaryen, one thing becomes hard to ignore. The blood of the dragon seems to carry a strange connection to the future. Sometimes these dreams are clear, sometimes symbolic, and sometimes we still have no idea what they mean. And that mystery is exactly what makes dragon dreams so fascinating. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, subscribing is one of the best ways to support me and help me make more A Song of Ice and Fire videos. Don't forget to let me know in the comments which character you want me to cover next. See you in the next one.